Hey all, Tony Bing here, hello and welcome back to another video from Marvel Strike Force. Now, tonight my alliance actually has their first crack at the Ultimus VII Raids that are going on at the moment. I believe it's round about a week or so it takes you to actually build up the keys for it. So I've been really excited to jump in and give this one a shot. So it'll be the first time I'll actually be having a go at this, and the first time I'll be seeing the nodes as well. But I've got quite a few strong teams. My overall TCP is actually sitting at 3.2 million, which is really pretty nice. So here we go, we'll jump in and we'll see how we get on. So the lane I've been given here is the far right one. I believe the far right and the far left are actually the hardest lanes. Now I'll be running through various different teams. I've got the likes of the Wakandans leveled up. I've got the defenders, the Metaguard team as we call it, the one with Minerva and your tech team. I don't have them leveled too high, but I believe they can smash just about everything. So for this node here, I'm going to start off with a weaker team. I'll start off with the Wakandans and see how they get on. Wakandan team, just so you can see them before we jump in, to give you a rough idea of the power levels you may need, or you may need higher than if I get smashed here. The power levels are just short of 200,000 there. Speed wise then, I'm going to keep this on ×3. I feel it's a bit hectic for recording, however if I don't actually put it on this then I could potentially run out of time. I don't want that to happen at all. I'm going to take out Quake pretty soon. I know that Miss Marvel would taunt up, there was nothing I could really do about that, but here we go, we should take her out now with that assist there, so that's really nice. Let's go for this special. So I believe other people have tested with the Wakandans, and I think it's after about 60%, even with a 330,000 power Wakandan team, they really start to struggle. So they're definitely not the premier raid team they were made out to be, and I'm hoping that given they were advertised as such, that we'll see some kind of pretty nice buff to them in time. Did look really strong on paper when you look at them, but I think it's just the lack of cleanse and the lack of overall healing that comes via Shuri that lets them down. So let's actually, do we need a cleanse or anything here? Let's actually go for it. A little bit of healing as well. And it'd be a waste to use this because we're only chaining to 2 characters. Let's go for Daredevil next. We'll get some summons here. It's nice that we've got an additional character joining, so we've got Nick Fury, so that's interesting. Wonder if there's a way you can actually test what characters are there so you can go in with certain setups. That could actually make things really interesting. So we're going to lower the speed bar on Sabretooth here. Do a fair bit of damage as well. Let's go for this, because we'll hit 2 characters. See if we can take out Daredevil. Ah. Well, there we go, we got an assist there for Nick Fury. That was really nice. Black Panther is the MVP of the Wakandan team for sure. Without him, they really would struggle. His health's actually really low, so I'll probably be using some med kits in this raid, but that is to be expected. You'll be using your med kits and you'll be rotating through your teams, whereas most people with Ultimate 6 will be used to using no med kits and just putting on auto with 1 or 2 teams. So that's the main bit of advice I can really give when it comes to Ultimate 7, is don't be afraid to use different teams. You are going to have to do that. So let's actually just go for this here, the 2 attacks. And we'll try and take out Widow next. As long as I hopefully don't lose any characters and it's not as much to heal them up. We'll see how it goes. Black Panther's been dangerously low for a fair bit of time, and there's just not enough healing that comes via Shuri, although admittedly she's only a 5-star for me. If I maybe leveled her up a bit more, that might help out. Imagine if you had like a 7 red star Shuri, it would probably take the Wakandans up to the level they were advertised as. Leaving Nebula to last, she has a complete pain in the butt, but she's not really a dangerous character, damage wise. Try and use most of my basics here, just so we go into the next node charged. As charged as we can. let's save this. Probably been a bit too cautious using the basics so early on, but I want to be quite conservative with the teams. We'll use the Wakandan one for the next node, as long as it looks like they will work. You need to tailor your teams depending on who you're going up against, of course. Almost done. There we go, one node down, so let's check out the next one. The next node we have here is Green Miles. With this particular one, there's a ton of villains, so for that reason I'm actually going to go in with my Defenders team with Punisher, and hopefully you'll absolutely shred through them. I like the name of it as well, Green Miles. You've got Miles Morales there, and then you've got Green Goblin as well, so I do like that. But here we go, let's jump in. So my Defenders team is really beefy, the reason being that I'm taking Jessica Jones into Fear the Darkness because she's tier 13 and Daredevil's actually tier 13 as well. I didn't plan it, but it's just the way it's worked out. So they're way up at almost close to 280,000, so here we go. So the setup here, I know that after Nobu calls in some summons, I'll be able to take them out straight away via Punisher. Other than that, let's actually... we'll try and take down Venom, because he can be pretty tricky with the heal block. I've got Disrupted gun up there. This could be tricky actually, even with the Defenders when I think about it. We don't need any healing just yet. Let's see if we can take out Miles pretty soon, before he slows someone down. What will we go for next here? Let's see how far we can go in Venom. Sometimes when Jessica gets the chain, she can hit for so much. Now we've got a few characters with defense up, but I want to take out the summons ASAP. So we've done that there. We've got the heal block. Next turn on Jessica, we'll use the cleanse. We've got immunity on Iron Fist, or disrupted even rather than immunity. Despite that, let's go for the defense up anyway. We can take out Venom. Should have took out that hand archer, that was a mistake. Let's go for Miles now. And let's see. Got heal block on a few characters. None of our characters are actually that low. Let's try and burn down Green Goblin if we can. He can hit pretty hard. Let's go for the cleanse here. Pretty soon I want to take down that hand archer. Ouch. There's Punisher down. How did he go down as quickly as that? He does seem to get focused though a lot, Punisher. I find that if you want to play it safer, you're on Miss Marvel. His health seemed to go down really quick there though. Let's see. Don't need any heals or anything, although Jessica's a little bit low. Let's actually just go for it. Keep her topped up. Cleanse and everything there on Luke Cage. Must have Jessica Jones's ultimate maxed out, I imagine. Can't remember doing that, but I must have. 6 enemies remaining now. So we'll go for Nobu before he starts calling in summons again. We don't have all the AoE via Punisher. Can't believe I lost him, that's such a pain. Well, I can drop in Miss Marvel, I suppose, in place, so hopefully just don't lose anyone else. I think it was Green Goblin potentially that done a whole lot of the damage. Let's try and take him out quickly if we can. There we go, 75,000. That's only at level 6 as well for that ultimate. So we need the cleanse. Next up, let's go for Luke Cage next. Let's actually go here. Don't need any kind of healing. Next node or the one after, we've got a boss node. That's going to be really tricky. It may take a couple of attempts, to be honest. I'll just go for the whatever character doesn't have defense up here. It's the best idea. There we go for Jessica getting the chain. She can do close to about 100,000 damage, something crazy like that if she gets the free attacks. She is my highest power character. She's 5 red stars. She's sitting at 69,000 power. So she's a complete and utter powerhouse. Just trying to save some of the basics here. Okay, just going a little bit lower, but we can always heal him up. 20 health packs, I don't mind that. I'm not going to use the heal on Iron Fist. I think that's a bit of a waste this late in the match. I'd rather use the health packs. There we go, she revived. There we go, she's down. So let's check out the next node. So we've got our first boss node here, overall power 1.5 million. This one could be really tricky and it may take us a few shots. I'm going to start off by getting in with defenders, I reckon here, and I'll drop Miss Marvel in this time, so we don't have a massive amount of villains. It's almost an even split there. In fact, looking at it, it's probably more heroes than villains. So let's jump in. So I use 40 health packs here just to top up my characters. From here, let's actually go for the special. This will stop Daredevil when he chains, I believe. And we'll try and take out Carnage quickly. So close to him being down there. Nothing we really want to cleanse here, so let's just take out Carnage. Next up, we'll concentrate on Venom, and then we'll leave the defenders for last. Don't know if that would be a bad idea or not. Let's get some defense up. Then we need to cleanse soon via Jessica. Double attack on Daredevil, so I've got his basic maxed out. It's really nice against villains. Heal block on Luke Cage, so we don't want to use that. Let's go for the cleanse. And that's Venom down. Hopefully no one else drops in. Another one's dropped in. I was really hoping that wouldn't happen. Let's go for this here. Luke Cage is going to be pretty low though. Hopefully that wasn't a mistake. Let's go for the... Need to be careful. If I hit Daredevil, then we'll get a counter. Let's actually just go here with this. Once Punisher uses his ultimate, then we'll get a ton of counters, but I'm going to take a whole lot of damage on the back of it. We'll see how many teams I need to use here. Luke Cage is going to go down soon. I did think that when I was using his ultimate, or using his taunt even, his health was a little bit in the lower to use it. I'm going to lose him soon, I reckon. Let's get rid of everything on Luke Cage. Really like that. It's amazing. We'll go for some health here, why not? Get her back up again. It's an amazing heal that she has. Go on the outside for this chain. We'll go for Punisher next. Still had his special to use. And we'll go for Cap here. Stuck on Cap now. Need some healing via Iron Fist soon, and I'll be in a lot of trouble. Oh dear. So close there to getting my healing off. So I'm going to quickly go pear-shaped here, I reckon, now. 2 Iron Fists. That's probably going to be a massive mistake leaving that with the amount of healing they'll do. Probably should have took out Iron Fist earlier on. Let's just get rid of Carnage anyway. Yeah, I think I may have made a massive mistake here leaving the Iron Fists up. I need to burn them down with the likes of Guardians maybe for the next attempt. So let's try that. So I want to burn down the Iron Fist pretty quickly, so for that reason I'm going to jump in with the Brotherhood team, but in future it looks like what you want to do is take down the Iron Fist first. You don't want to have both of them and have our defenders characters there. That just sounds like a terrible combination to have. Okay, here we go once again. Let's pull everyone together here, then we can fire off all our AoEs. We'll go for this one here. Either or, really. Can't believe that just happened. Back up to full health again. Like I say, I think I may have made a huge mistake here with what I've actually done, leaving the 2 Iron Fists up. Let's actually slow this one down. He's about to go next and he may have a heal. We'll have the Juggernaut charge soon. There's 9 enemies remaining. There we go. Let's just go basics for now. See who's dropping in next. We get Venom there. Take down his health for his first turn, then he doesn't get defense up. So that can help out. Let's apply this here. That way on Luke Cage, if he tries to do anything like taunting up, he's not going to be able to do it. We'll go for, in fact we need to take out that Punisher. He's going to shred us in a moment. Take a lot of damage from him. Got defense down on a lot of characters. This is going to hurt. Who are we going to lose? No, didn't lose anyone, but they took a fair amount of damage there. Let's concentrate on this Punisher. Get him down ASAP. There we go. From here, we'll go for Miles. Let's go back to Luke Cage, just the reason being that we can't target Miles and Venom has defense up. Back to Venom here. Back to Luke Cage again when he's taunted. Copy all the buffs here. So your defenders team are not even your defenders. Your Brotherhood team are a team that you're only using once anyway. So imagine the more pro players would save them for much later on in this raid. And what's happened here? We've just actually froze. I've heard of a few instances of that. That's exceptionally disappointing. I can't believe that's happened. I'm curious if what I've actually lost there. So I'm going to force restart and I'll edit this bit out. There we go. Actually just a massive bit of lag actually, rather than a freeze. If your game freezes like that then, don't worry too much. Just give it a minute and talk. And it should work its way back. There we go, that node's down, there's Ultimus there. So that was the first boss node. Let's actually jump in and have a look, see what's next. So I seem to be getting an absolute ton of Spider-Verse and Defenders characters in this outside lane here. So what I'm going to go for the next team, I'll go for the Meta Guard team as we call them, so I'll show them off now. So this is the team we're using here. You've got Groot with the defense up and death proof. Minerva is your healing god. Thanos is your battery god, providing energy to Minerva and Rocket. Rocket's there for your damage, and then Star-Lord's got the blind and also the damage as well. Now power levels wise, they're only up at 200,000, so I'm not convinced I'll actually get that far with them, but hopefully I can make a nice dent in this anyway. Okay, at the start here, at some point I want to take out Iron Fist. I don't want to make that same mistake I made before. Let's burn him down really quickly. That was definitely a huge mistake I made in that last node. Really need to invest more resources in this team, but it's just getting the time to do it really. Or the resources to do it even rather than the time. Time's not a problem, resources are. So let's see. Let's go for the defense up and death proof. I know we've got a lot of characters with the heal block there, which Groot could have cleansed, but I'd much rather get the death proof and defense up first. From here next, let's see. Go for the blind on Venom actually, because he may have his special soon, and that special can hit really hard. And of course when I cast a blind on Venom, Punisher drops in. I would much rather have used the blind on him. Let's see if we can burn him down or get a fence down or something on him. Don't need the health from Thanos. Can we get a fence down? No, didn't get that there. Of course the fence down comes via the taunt and the special. Right, let's go for the cleanse this time. I'm going to be stuck on Luke Cage. Let's go for this. That's really nice damage that. Still only at level 6 for me. If I upgrade it I get an additional 40% damage with Groot, so that's something I'm really been meaning to do. I want to go down pretty quickly here to be honest. I did think with the power levels I wasn't going to be able to do too much. Let's bring back Rocket. Let's get a ton of health here hopefully. That's nice, up to half health. Can we take out Luke Cage here? We made a dent in this one anyway. I've still got the Wakandan's team left, I've got a shield team left, and let's see, defenders are down. So hopefully the person I'm sharing the lane with, we can push to 60%. Looks like the rewards are much better if you can get as high as that. Let's concentrate on Luke Cage. A lot of characters here with the defense up, so for that reason, let's just use the basic for now. Hopefully we get enough time to get another rotation. This team's doing decent, even though the power levels are really pretty low. Really nice team. If you can throw on Ultron as well, you'll absolutely smash nodes. Can we get the ultimate again on Rocket? Yep, we can. That's fine. I'm going to get wiped out, but happy enough with that considering. Let's take out Cap if we can. No, we can't. So there we go. That's us done. That's our 5 actual rotations there. Let's quickly jump over here and we'll see how we're looking at in regards to the leaderboard and in progress. So let's see if we zoom out. Yeah, I still got a fair bit to go if I want to 100% it, but it's not the kind of alliance I'm in at all. We're not going to do that. If we break 30, I'll be happy. If we break 60, I'll be overjoyed. So fingers crossed. I'll let you know in the comments below how we got on with this, and let me know as well how you're actually getting on with it and what teams you're using. And thanks for tuning in. I hope this has been helpful. I'll see you all again soon.